Gemini, welcome to your monthly tarot reading for February and March. Let's take a look and see what may be on the cards for you across your different life areas. I'm going to get started with the general energies. Now, Gemini, the Hanged Man is your lead tarot energy here. The Hanged Man is a lot about getting unstuck, getting things moving. So you may have felt that you're in a bit of a holding pattern at the moment, or your hands are tied here. The Hanged Man is all about liberating yourself through release, okay? This is number 12 in the Major Arcana. The Death card's number 13. So it feels like there is something that you might need to let go of, Gemini, or at least start that process. The Hanged Man is usually around, really seeking that enlightenment, that answer, that clarity on how to get things moving, how to navigate through that process. So there could be something that you're needing to release, which is really backed up here, Gemini, by your Moonology energy that says expect powerful change. Now, this is the new moon eclipse card in this particular deck, and if we think about the eclipse energy, it really is associated with life-changing transformation, things turning around really majorly. So it feels like there is powerful change here that is calling you, or that you may need to initiate in order to get unstuck, in order to get things growing and flourishing and moving again. Your Oracle of the Angels cards is initiation, so it sort of feels like maybe you are needing to take the first step to initiate this change. It might be that through letting go and through release that you are initiated into a different chapter of your life, a different, ascension of your energy. There's going to be changes here. Just see someone who is wanting to climb that staircase towards the light, towards brighter times, lighter times. So that's what I'm feeling. It's huge change energy here, Gemini, and the Hanged Man really wants to get things unstuck and moving for you. So I'm going to jump into your life areas now here, Gemini, to let you know if you'd like a personal reading or healing. First link down below will take you to my website. I am also doing daily readings and usually daily love readings as well over on my Instagram if you would like to follow along over there. Sometimes I do card pulls for followers also. Please use the link or my account name on screen, as there are fakers out there. Okay, let's jump in. So I've got 4 cards for work, money, business here, and I have 4 cards for love, Gemini. So let's start with your work, career, money cards. King of Pentacles here is the situation. It's a Taurus energy for me. You may be dealing with a Taurus in your workplace. Now, it feels like with what I'm seeing here that there has been or may be some kind of loss or disappointment when it comes to work, career, money these couple of months. Now, that could be many different things, right from the loss of a client or contract, or the actual loss of a job, an unexpected expense or something like that. I mean, these things do happen, but there is recovery here. There are rebalancing forces here, and I do see things coming into harmony. But it might be just when you're sort of feeling like this King of Pentacles here, where things are stable, things are secure, then the universe shakes things up, and that can often be the way. Now, the King of Pentacles can indicate a authority figure, a person in control here. This could be your manager, this could be a business owner, a bank manager, somebody like that who might be the bearer of news, okay? That's what I'm feeling here. The King of Pentacles can also link to your real estate or investments as well, or physical home. So the challenge is navigating the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is anything from, loss or disappointment through to, real heartbreak here. But the Three of Swords, let's not, forget that it is also a creation number, being the 3. So yes, if there is something that you're needing to again let go of, with that Hanged Man energy, the universal spirit is actually saying that you will liberate through this, okay? And we have to keep that mantra in mind, that sometimes things are happening for us and not to us. So you'll need to navigate that Three of Swords. But the advice is the Ace of Swords. And this is victory. It is powerful clarity, powerful breakthrough and insight. Now, often it's when we go through loss or a breakdown that we do actually have some kind of powerful breakthrough, that we get divinely redirected or things head in a happy new direction. You may also get some kind of insight, some kind of inspiration or clarity as to how to recrown yourself, in your power when it comes to work, career, business here also. The King of Pentacles can also relate to the entrepreneurial path. The outcome, though, is the Lovers, and Gemini, this is your major arcana. And in a work, career, or money reading, it really tells me that things will come into harmony and come into balance. It could also indicate, complementary, mutually beneficial partnerships as well, colleagueships, or partnering with somebody, or somebody coming in for help also. But being your major arcana, Gemini, it feels like you end up on top here, that you are coming into power here. So yes, there might be some disruptions, there might be some disappointments. Keep the bigger picture in mind. Okay, all right, let's change over to love. All right, situation is the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups again can be the unexpected. Remember, expect powerful change. Now, it can be somebody unexpected that turns up in our lives, right? Whether that is somebody that we didn't expect to meet. Sometimes it also links to themes with children as well. The Page of Cups catches us by surprise, just like a fish out of this cup here, and challenges the way we look at things, challenges our sense of fun and joy and whether we have it in our situation. And often it's not until that energy arrives in our lives that we realize that we didn't have it in the first place. So there could be a new messenger of opportunity in love, or somebody reaching out to express their heart in some way. Pages for me are generally early stage energy, new emotional beginning to seed, beginning to blossom. Now, the next two cards here are very much holding on energies, Gemini, and I'm tuning into that Hanged Man when I look at these two with the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, because both of them are, resistance to let go, to open our heart, to be vulnerable. So if someone's coming in, or you're starting a new connection here, Gemini, it seems that you may be very guarded. And there might be, a challenge for you in terms of letting them in. Now, sometimes the Four of Pentacles can be where we're not feeling powerful, worthy, deserving, or, confident as well. Or it could be that we are holding on to a different situation that, although, is causing us to maybe stay, stuck or stay in a stagnant spot. It is the comfort zone, right? It's the four, it's the foundation. It feels firm, and maybe it's supporting us in some way. So it's in the challenge position. So maybe you're needing to navigate through that. The advice is the Eight of Swords, and this can be about, you're needing to see this from a new perspective. It's also one of the meanings of the Hanged Man. When we kind of look through the lens of where we are now, often we can't see the forest for the trees. The Eight of Swords says, see things from a different perspective, maybe not just from what makes sense logically, but from the heart, from what your soul really wants here, because it feels like your intuition is telling you maybe something different from what your head is telling you. Sometimes with the Eight of Swords, we're holding on for reasons of guilt, maybe around children here also, maybe because we signed a contract, we bought a property, or we invested with this person, or, we married them, or whatever it might be. Well, sometimes, people change, situations change, and, there needs to be questions asked here about the greater alignment of this connection. Now, if you are in one currently, the outcome is the Two of Wands, and this really is about getting ready to broaden your horizons, to move towards new potential. In the Two of Wands, I see someone who is no longer contracted and holding on. They're still sort of in that situation, but they're looking towards a new future. They're grasping the Ace of Wands and realizing that they want that sense of passion, they want that sense of connection and a greater sense of energy. So it feels like you may not necessarily take the action, but you are planning for it. You are beginning to see, you know, with eyes that might have been shut before, and you're getting ready to take a leap of faith. And yes, it could be a leap in the name of love. So that's what I have for you, Gemini, for February and March, and I hope you enjoyed this tarot reading. I am cheering you on and, of course, wishing you so much love and magic. Have a great couple of months. Bye for now.